So we have Charlie. He earns $85,000 per annum. He's going on a 4-week holiday. He works for some insane boss that gives him leave loading of 17.5%. So we're going to work out what is Charlie paid for his 4-week holiday. So first of all, I've given his salary of $85,000 for the whole year. I need to know what he's going to earn each week. How would I do that? Divide by 52, because we know there's 52 weeks in a year. So we take 85,000, we're going to divide by 52, and what does that give us?
What does it? Quick.
Just yell it out.
$25.
So every week Charlie is being paid $1,634.62. Charlie, that's a fair bit of money every week. Now for his holiday, we know that he's being paid extra. He's getting paid this plus 17.5% more. Now if I want to increase by 17.5%, what's the quickest way to do that?
Times 117.5%.
Times, we want to work out 117.5%. Is everyone happy with that? So I could do 117.5 on 100, or you know that I like the decimals, so I'm going to do 1.175 times 1634.62. Oops. So you take my answer, I'm going to times it by 1.175. And so instead of getting 1,634 each week, while he's on holidays, he's going to get $1,920.67. Lucky Charlie. He also goes for 4 weeks. So he gets paid that 4 times. So he gets 4. So Charlie, while you're on holidays, of course you've got to make sure that you pay your bills back home, but while you're on holidays, you are going to have $7,682.69 for you to spend. Kind of cool. All right, next example, we're going to look at commission. So in this question, we have Mason.
Mason
earns a retainer of $200 a week.
Mason's a terrible salesperson.
Earns a commission of 1.5% of sales.
Pretty little. Unless you sell like cars, I guess.
1.5. Under 200,000. And 1%. Oh, that's percent.
I bet you get
Over 200,000. Okay, that's a bit tricky. We'll go through that, how that works in a second. Okay. How much will he earn?
Make like 20 grand if so.
Earn in a week. Oh, Mason's selling houses, by the way. He sells houses. Okay, in a week, if he sells 1 house
Yeah.
for
Pretty shit house.
400 a week.
No, but the fact that his house is. The fact that
Okay.
his house
Right. So we know Mason is going to earn $200 no matter what. This week he had a great week, he sold a house. Last week he was in trouble, he didn't sell a house, he only got $200. But this week he's having a great week. So we sold a house, it's $450,000. Okay, well done, Mason. Now, Mason's got a little bit of tricky here with his commission. It's not just 1.5% of what he sells. He only gets 1.5% up to 200,000. So the house he sold was worth more than that. But the first 200,000, he's going to get 1.5%. So we're going to calculate 1.5%, which is 0.015 or 1.5 on 100 of the first 200,000. So on your calculator, That means he's going to get $3,000 for that. That's kind of cool. And that's not it. He still gets 1% for the rest of the money. So if he...
4,000.
Pardon? So the first 200,000 he's earned that on. How much more did the house cost when he sold it? It's more than 200, wasn't it? 250,000 more. Does everyone understand where that number came from?
Yes.
Yeah. The house was worth this, so it's 250,000 more. But he's only earning 1% of that. So what's 1% of that? 2,500. He also gets his retainer, which is $200. Okay? So he's having a really good week because he just earned $5,700 in 1
He
week.
sold one house.
Is that more than that?
Nah.
Okay. Now, Mason's got to be really careful with his money because he knows that last week he only earned $200. Okay? So Mason might look like, wow, $5,700, that's amazing. He's got to be careful that he doesn't go and spend it all because it might be a while till he sells his next house. So you're going to be very careful with your budgeting, aren't you, Mason? You're good. You're going to sell another house next week and make it 4, aren't you? 5 houses. My goodness. All right. So is everyone happy with how commission works?
Yeah.
Yes? Uh-huh. All right, last question. Last example. We're going to look at piecework. So let's say that we have a fruit picker. Who's going to be our fruit picker?
Nuran.
Dawson's going to pick fruit.
What? You're saying you love fruit.
Dawson is a fruit picker. Guys, quiet.
Everyone, show respect to Dawson.
Does not require a conversation. Okay. He's paid $38 per basket.
Man, you should have a calendar.
Okay, you don't get 38 per piece of fruit, okay?
Oh, you will.
Okay, so he's...
Probably give you boss.
Are we right? So we can get paid $38 for every basket. He is going to work, so say he works... Now fruit picking is a really hard job. So let's say he's going to work 7 hours a day. No, let's make it 8 hours a day. 8 hours every day for 6 days.
How fast does he pick them?
We're going to find out that.
Okay, Dawson, we have to do a science experiment. Pick some up.
He works 8 hours a day for 6 days. He only gets Sunday off. Because when the fruit's ripe, you've got to pick it. You can't just have the weekend off. So he's picking it for 6 days. Okay, and he's only going to fill. Now these baskets are not like a little Red Riding Hood basket on your arm, skipping along.
They're like the ones that touch
These
your
are
waist.
like big baskets. So he's
Barrel.
got to come out
Laundry baskets.
like laundry
barrels.
baskets, not even cutting it. These are big baskets. Okay, in the whole week, he only filled 20 baskets. Okay.
The week? That's pathetic.
I need some.
Dawson, pick up your pick.
My employers are going to be picking out me.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
going to be the worst
so-
guy.
Did you get it? Did you get the
Picking up, yeah.
Alright, we're going to work out 2 things. First of all, what does Dawson earn for the week? And what does he earn per hour? Okay, so A, what does he earn in a week? And B, what does he earn per hour?
Quick guess.
Alright, so
That's a lot.
in the week, he fills 20 baskets and $38 for each basket. So that's pretty simple. What do we do there? How much did you earn for the week, Dawson?
$760.
$760.
For 8 hours.
Okay, that's a pretty decent amount of
It could
money.
be worse.
But let's look at what does
For
that
your age,
work out.
that's pretty good.
Let's look at what does it work out per hour. So how many hours did he work? So his
You're
hours,
pretty shit at it.
he did 8 hours a day for 6 days. So he worked 48 hours.
Just like
48 hours. Jeez.
Because he worked 8 hours a
That's like
day
2 days.
for 6. Well, obviously he went home and slept. Okay, he didn't just work non-stop. But over the week he worked 48 hours. So if we take out $760 and divide it into how many hours he worked, so what's 760 divided by 48? 15.83.
It's an hour.
So Dawson has earned $15.83 an hour. That's better than Macca's.
That's not very good.
Not as good as Big W.
But that's a lot more work.
Oh, it's probably better than Big W.
Yours in the hot ball work.
It's not too bad,
You're in the hot
but
sun every day.
you're working pretty hard for that money. Alright, your turn to do some examples.
Better than
Let's
working
go.
at Macca's.
Yeah.